Fine, he'll be ready.
See you later.
Okay, have a good day.
Now, this is better than fighting the crowds at the Mona Lisa.
Mm-hmm. Well, practical, too, since we couldn't get a babysitter for that little guy next door.
I'm almost sorry to see the old year out.
How come?
Well, it's been one of the best years of my life. Second year of our marriage. First year of our son's life. Hasn't all been roses. It's the best time I've ever had.
Oh, boy. How about you tell your son that? Maybe that'll quiet him down.
Hey, Will. 3 minutes to midnight. You better get back here. Don't intend to start the new year without you.
How come I got elected to this job?
Well, you're younger than I am.
Oh, oh, come on. Stop living in the past.
Susan.
Hi.
What?
Oh, present?
Yes, it's for my research notes.
Oh. Well, did you ever find out, speaking of Christmas, who left all those toys for Kay?
Only after I tortured Larry for a while. You're not going to guess.
Who?
Cal Strickland. I don't know, maybe he felt that he never got to make a fuss over Joshua over all those years, when he was growing up, or maybe just wanted to keep his mind off of Emma and all his problems with her. I don't know.
Well, problems with Emma could mean opportunities for somebody else.
Excuse me?
I didn't mean it. It didn't come out the right way.
All right. Listen, I came down. I want to know if you want to go to the Mona Lisa for New Year's Eve, if you don't have plans yet.
Oh, I would love to be with you. I would love to hear you sing, but I don't think Lisa would like to ring in the new year with me.
Oh, come on. Lisa's an old pal of mine, too, so come on. It's going to be fine.
I'll think about it, okay? And I'll let you know at lunch.
All right. See you later.
All right, bye. Oh, stop it. He was just feeling sorry for you. That's all.
Who would do something like this?
Well, it's certainly not Angel because she's in London. Whoever did this had to get in here last night, after hours.
Boy, I'm glad you were here when I found this.
Well, I'm going to bring you to work every day until they catch this sicko.
Morning. Morning, Holden.
Connor, hi. What can I do for you?
I was looking for Link, actually. Well, he's not in yet,
how much,
but,
please?
I expect him.
How about Detective Hughes? All right. Tell them to call M&A when they get in. It's about the doll.
As the world turns. This portion brought to you today by rich, delicious, mountain-grown Folgers crystals.
Well, I thought college kids didn't need sleep. You need coffee.
I got that.
Freeze-dried? Welcome to Coffee 101. See, mine's darker. It's decaffeinated Folgers crystals from mountain-grown beans.
My classes ended yesterday.
Mine's still darker. Taste.
This is good.
Now you're talking.
Hey, I am, aren't I?
Decaffeinated Folgers crystals, so dark and rich. Shouldn't you switch? When you should be home, but you can't be home. New Formula 44M. The only one for coughs that relieves congestion, runny nose, and headache. It's the multi-symptom cough and cold medicine.
I couldn't miss the last class. I had to be sure 20 people I am very proud of become citizens of this country.
When you should be home, but you can't be home. New Vicks Formula 44M.
This was not the surprise Elaine had been asking for. It was supposed to be a new piano, not a room full of mud and grease. I really panicked. I didn't know if even Elaine's spick and span would clean that mess. Did it ever? That stuff really cut through. The mud, the grease, everything. The piano was a big success. So was the spick and span.
When it's surprisingly clean, it's spick and span.
Lily, what is going on?
Morning. Oh, Connor, hi.
Hi, good morning, good morning.
My God, what happened? That is sick.
We don't know. Found it on Lily's desk when we got here this morning.
Wonderful.
Would you two cover for me with Lucinda till I can get there? I want to talk to the police first.
Yeah, no problem. Lily, can I ask a favor of you? If you see Cal, will you tell him I want to talk to him?
Well, yeah, sure, but I don't know if I like the idea of you talking to one of my clients.
I think I have a little more sense than to try and steal your grandfather's business.
Yeah, but what about Gavin Kruger?
Hey, this is the man I was looking for.
Yeah, why?
Well, I found this box on the top shelf of a closet in the pool house, and I thought it might be yours.
Not a shoebox.
Yep.
I've been tearing my mother's house apart looking for that. Where is it?
I'm sorry. I got halfway here and I realized I left it at my office.
All right, no problem. I'll stop by and pick it up later.
Great.
Speaking of the office, we better get back. I think Lucinda's going to start sending out the bloodhounds. If we don't, you need a ride?
No, thanks. I got my car out.
Okay, we'll see you, everybody.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, meeting of the minds. Come here, please. Kirk says I'm crazy, but since this whole situation is crazy, I'm going to run it by you anyway. The manufacturer's name that makes this doll is James and Son. Say it.
James
and Sons.
Say it faster.
James and Son.
Like Connor Jameson. Now, that may be a coincidence, but I want the three of you to just think about that today.
Well, I find it hard to believe that Darryl didn't cut his ski trip short to fly to Des Moines with her.
Well, Carolyn didn't want him to. She doesn't want to feel she's holding him back from leading a normal life.
Well, if her uncle's seriously ill, she might need his support. I'd want to be with you.
Yeah, that's the problem in their situation, knowing when to ask for help and when to offer it.
So Darryl knew that Arthur was flying there with her?
He's not too happy about that.
Aha, that's why you were giving Arthur the cold shoulder at the airport.
Did you see that? Was it really that obvious? Jeez. Well, you know, I forgot to tell you last night at Mama's, I overheard Carolyn warning Arthur to stop putting Darryl down. Apparently, before Carolyn and Darryl were married, Arthur tried to convince Carolyn that Darryl was a fortune hunter.
Hi.
Hi.
Can I come by later and get your lunch?
Yeah, that's great. But can we go for Italian? Because I have a little craving for tortellini and cannolis, okay?
I thought your cravings were over.
They're back.
Okay. Okay, but can you bring it in with you? Great. Okay, I'll see you then. Oh, listen, you guys, before I forget, I wanted to let you know that I think that Harold is going to be okay about Adam. He was very upset when he heard that Adam was never going to know that he was his grandfather, but he's not going to do anything about it, and I certainly haven't changed my mind, so...
Well, I'm relieved. I thought Harold was going to be a bit of a loose cannon there.
Harold, you'll find, is more sputter than fire, please. Anyway, he's back in Alva, so there's really no problem. As a matter of fact, you know, I never felt quite so problem-free. Barbara and I are happier than we've ever been, most of it due to Jennifer Louise. When this one comes along, you guys are going to be on cloud 9.
Happy New Year!
Oh, happy heart attack, you mean?
You're in early.
Oh, not really. I'm flying out to see Donald and Mary this afternoon.
How long will you be gone?
Oh, just 3 or 4 days. I'm taking Chris with me.
Well,
Tim has to work.
he must be excited.
Yes, he is. I think it's good that we're going to spend some time together. You know, the separation has really disturbed him.
I'm sure. How was your Christmas?
For the most part, good. There were some awkward moments. Tonio was with us.
Oh.
He seems to be making an effort to change.
I hope he is, for Sabrina's sake. I can't help but remember what he did when he found out about us. You see, I'm making use of your beautiful present. It was the first thing I opened on Christmas.
Oh, good. And that paperweight that you gave me is really doing the job.
Holding down those papers, huh?
None have escaped so far, unfortunately. Listen, why don't you stop by before I leave and have a look for yourself?
Oh, I will.
Kirchhoff's getting worse. I've got something.
I'm calling the doctor. Faster than you can call your pediatrician, Pediatric Formula 44 starts to work. So So fast, so effective, its protective coating starts to work the instant your child swallows. No wonder more and more pediatricians are recommending it.
He said to give her
Pediatric Formula 44. When you can't get fast relief fast enough.
I didn't believe it at first.
Never thought I'd be a millionaire.
It sure made me rich. They won millions. Now you can get rich, too. $10 million rich in the sweepstakes with my picture this January 25th. Your dream come true.
In a national taste test, people preferred Hormel Micro-Cup hearty soups over Campbell's microwave soups, on average 2 to 1. And Campbell's are good soups. Hormel Micro-Cups, really good pastas, entrees, and soups.
Just look who's coming to entertain you as some of the biggest stars ever celebrate 5 of America's all-time greatest entertainers. The 13th Annual Kennedy Center Honors tonight at 9.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, you're not interrupting anything. I've got to get moving. I'm flying out to see Donald and Mary today.
Oh, really? I didn't realize you were going. Is Kim going with you?
No, she has to work. Well, kid, I won't be seeing you, so Happy New Year.
Oh, thanks, Bobby.
To you and Hal and to my goddaughter.
Well, to you, too. And you say hello to Todd and Mary for me, okay?
I will. Bye-bye.
Bye. I just stopped by because I hadn't heard from my son since Christmas, and I wondered if you had heard from your daughter.
Very little.
Aren't you afraid they're going to run off to Las Vegas and elope?
The thought has crossed my mind. But there's nothing we can do about it.
I just hate feeling so helpless.
Look, Emily knows that you and I would like them to have a long engagement. But I'm just afraid that if we keep harping on it, they're just going to want to get it over with.
Well, I certainly hope that you impress upon her how disappointed and cheated her family and friends would feel if it were not for a big ceremony.
I'll try. Excuse me. Dr. Stewart speaking.
Paul! Where are you?
I'm still in L.A. Billy set it up so I can work on Cal's Industrial with the production company out here. So I'm already at the office, actually, because Emily had an early breakfast meeting.
Well, you're in luck because your mother is standing right here, and I know she would love to say hello. Work on him.
Hi, Paul. How are you, honey?
Same as I was on Christmas, except Emily's even busier now, so I don't get to see very much of her. L.A.'s not bad, though. You know, I wouldn't mind living out here.
When are you coming home?
Well, I don't know. I mean, seeing as how I'm able to work for M&A out here, I don't really see any reason to hurry back.
So what you doing in the corner?
Hey, Cal, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Good. Have a seat. I wanted to see you because I have a favor to ask.
Far away.
Well, it all started when I made reservations in the private dining room for Ellie and myself tonight, and then some Chicago VIP came along, and Charles made a mistake, and he has to have the room for tonight, you understand. So I came up with an alternative, but unfortunately, I can't get air reservations on such short notice.
So you're looking for a jet airplane?
Yeah.
What about mine?
You sure?
No problem. It's a pleasure.
That's great. Thanks, Cal.
Hey, Kirk, would you mind? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were meeting.
No. Come on in.
Olivia's using my office. I had to get out of there.
I see. Oh, I'm sorry. Cal Strickland? Connor James.
Oh, yes, of course. We met a couple of weeks ago at the Mona Lisa.
But we only said hello. You know, I'm a great admirer of yours. I studied your company in a Harvard business course.
Boy, I'll tell you, even if that's just flattery, I like it.
Well, Connor's our new executive, multi-talented. Came out to the farm, whipped everybody in poker, including Ling.
No. Nobody can whip Lang. Oh, he must have been distracted. All right, let's get on to this.
Yeah, I'll walk you out.
It was nice to see you again. Yes, operator, I'm getting a message that the international circuits are busy, and it's imperative that I get through to London right away. Okay, thank you. I'll try calling back.
Why is it so important to get through to London?
I have to get through to the Lang showroom before they close.
It's only 3 over there. Yeah. Okay, I'll be right in. Boss lady wants to see me? Oh, hello. Looking for me?
No, Kirk. Actually, we're looking for Miss Jameson.
Henry, Barclay, it's good to see you again.
Very good to see you.
Excuse me.
Certainly. To be truthful, we were hoping to find Holden. Now, you've handled our account extremely well, but I really feel that Holden's experience on the scene in Europe would be very valuable for Barclay.
Yes, I'm sure it would be.
Have you seen Holden today?
Actually, yes, I have. Arts and crafts.
Queer because Angel bought this doll for Noel at Harrods, and they certainly aren't exclusively a doll shop.
Well, that's interesting. We'll check that out because these dolls cost $500. Now, they might have just gotten a few for some special customers.
Pal, thank you for all your help. I gotta go to the office, and you gotta go to the office.
And don't take any chances. Okay.
Thanks.
See ya.
Hi.
Hello. Hello. I was hoping to coerce you into coming home to have lunch with me and the baby.
Yeah, you know what? I think I could grab an early lunch. Just let me clear up a couple of these things. I'll be leaving.
Detective Hughes. Hi, Daryl. Are you at the cabin already? Oh, no, they got off just fine. And listen, I want to tell you, I think you did make the right decision. It just would have made Carolyn feel guilty if you postponed your ski trip. Of course. Yeah, okay, great. Listen, have a good time and say hi to everybody. Okay, I will. Bye-bye.
Was this about Carolyn?
Oh, she had to go back to Des Moines. I guess she had a favorite uncle that's in the hospital, and Daryl's going to go there after his trip.
I'm sorry to hear about her uncle. But, I bet once they get home to Des Moines, to their home, and to their friends, they won't come back to Oakdale.
No, they have to, because Carolyn hasn't finished her therapy with Dr. Kozak, and I hope not. I mean, I'd really miss him.
Yeah, they do have a way of making you count your own blessings, don't they?
Did you guys see them with Adam at Christmas? I mean, they would make great parents. They should adopt.
Yeah, it can't be as exciting as raising your own kid.
Ready for lunch? Would you like to come to Emilio's with us and watch my wife eat some odd food combinations?
Thanks, I'd like to do that, but I have had an invitation to lunch with my daughter.
What is this? Everyone leaving at once? Who's minding the store?
Minding the store, I guess, you are. There you go.
Swell, yeah. Margot, I want to see you when you get back about the reassignment of your caseloads.
Well, that's right. You must be winding everything out for your maternity leave. No, not really. Not yet. Has Lucinda asked why Holden's not there yet?
No, luckily Ambrose is keeping her busy with year-end reports. Henry and Barclay are skulking around talking to Connor right now.
Well, I hope she's not blowing it.
She won't. I heard her tell Henry that she saw Holden at a breakfast meeting with a client.
Oh, I gotta go.
Can you be at my office at 5 o'clock sharp this afternoon?
Why?
No questions, just be here.
But...
Do you love me?
Yes, I love you to pieces.
Then be here. Bye.
See you at 5.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh, did you pick up that box that Connor found at the pool house?
No, not yet. I may send a messenger there.
Oh.
What? You're going to pass up an opportunity to see that beautiful girl in person? I swear.
Oh, okay. M&A, Ellie Snyder.
Hi, it's Paul. Listen, I got a question for you on the industrial. The arranger needs to know how many chorus people he can have.
Great. Can I put you on hold for 1 minute? Can you go and talk to Paul about the talent figures?
Oh, sure. I'll take him Women's office. I'll see you later. Take it easy.
We want to get started?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sit down. Would you like a cup of coffee?
Yes, ma'am, light.
Okay.
I suppose you're all excited about New Year's Eve?
No, I'm not that excited about New Year's Eve. Me and Kirk celebrate every night. I'm just kidding. What are you going to do?
Well, Emma tells me that John Dixon has invited me to a party, but I'm not much in the party mood, I'm afraid.
Well, then you should go. I mean, there's nothing more depressing than staying home at New Year's Eve, Cal.
You know, you're right. Excuse me a minute. I got something I got to take care of.
I do not want to think of you being alone, so won't you at least join Dan and Ellen and me for a quiet supper?
Oh, thanks, no, Mom. I kind of half accepted an invitation from John.
John? Is that why you seem so distracted?
No, it has nothing to do with that. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to get through the next few days.
I thought you were going to get a break from patterns over the holidays.
Well, actually, I do have. It's just that I've accepted a temporary position. I'm going to be hosting Heart of the City. Bob thinks I'm taking on too much.
Perhaps he's right.
I need the activity. It keeps me from thinking about a lot of things.
Hi.
Hello, Bob.
Mom?
Hi. You're kind of early.
Well, I wanted to stop by and tell you that I had to book a later flight. I'll pick up Chris about 4 o'clock.
Okay, fine. Actually, I appreciate having a little extra time.
Well, I'd better get to the grocery store before they sell everything. I'll stop by your office later, Bob.
Okay, Mom.
Bye, Kim. Bye, dear. Thanks for stopping by. Did you want something else?
Yeah, reconciliation. That was an attempt at humor. Is humor off limits, too?
Well, the idea of our reconciling is definitely a joke at this point.
What's wrong?
I started to pay some of the Christmas bills.
I told you I'd take care.
Obviously, some of the stores haven't gotten the message about your change of address. Sims Jewelers, for one.
Don't tell me they sent you the bill for the earrings I bought you for Christmas.
Yeah, they did. Also the bill for the gold embossed leather notebook you gave to S. Stewart, M.D.
You must sing tonight. I cannot sing. He's cough and a sore throat.
Take Nice. Sugar-free Nice showers your throat with medicine for icy cool relief.
Ah, cool. Feels better.
Put your throat on ice with Nice. A sink isn't the only place Woolite cleans safely and gently. Use the delicate cycle, and a lot of your hand washing won't need your hands.
$10 million from American Family. All the money you need for luxury cars like these, a magnificent home, the life of your dreams. Next month, I'll announce the winning number. It may be in your mail right now. Return it in time, and you'll be a millionaire 10 times over. In just weeks, I'll hand over the $10 million prize, only in the sweepstakes with my picture. Be sure to look for my picture. Don't miss this last chance for $10 million. Enter today.
Is it good? Not bad at all. Well, that's quite a compliment coming from you.
Dinty Moore beef stew.
But you never liked my food. Oh, I like this all right.
It still has no preservatives and only 240 calories per 8-ounce serving.
You really like it? Yep, just fine. How about another helping? Yep.
But now it's also available in a microwavable bowl.
Where'd you plug that thing in? Tucson.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Anything can happen on the edge. Discover a place where passage runs wild. Guiding light on the edge.
This is CBS.
Last year, over 30,000 Memphis area students had fun learning about the weather thanks to Channel 3 and our Weather School project. If you're one of the 1,000 teachers who received kits last year, you'll automatically get an upgrade in the mail. If you didn't get a kit last year, here's what to do. Send us a letter on your school letterhead requesting a Weather School kit. Send your request to Channel 3, 803 Channel 3 Drive, Memphis 38103, and write Weather School on the envelope. Hurry, our supply is limited.
Weather School is sponsored by Gwatney Chevrolet. There's only one choice.
Get up and get moving and put some real excitement in your life with Travel Career Training. We're ready to train you now to work in travel agencies, airlines, cruise lines, hotels, and more. In just a few months, you could be on your way. Make your dreams become reality in the exciting and challenging travel industry. Call CCI today at 761-5730 for your ticket to a new future. CCI 761-5730. That's 761-5730. Call now.
Moody's rave reviews impressed guest star Christopher Plummer.
I wrote a fairy tale, and it's good.
Today at 5 here on Channel 3. Who's the Boss? Today at 4 here on Channel 3.
And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Must have been very convenient. Instead of one-stop shopping, you can buy a Christmas present for your wife and your mistress in one fell swoop.
Susan is not my mistress, and you know that.
Did you go to see Susan on Christmas Day before or after you were here?
I did not see Susan on Christmas Day. You know, I bought her a present because I felt badly that she was going to be alone. I bought other people at the hospital that I work with presents, too.
Oh, but not from Sims, I take it. God, I am sick and tired of hearing about your poor, lonely colleague, Susan Stewart. You have been in therapy for months now. Don't you see that you are using her status as your co-worker? You are using that as an excuse to be close to her. When the hell are you going to stop being such a hypocrite?
I'm not a hypocrite. I've admitted to you that I do have feelings.
Yes, and you tell me that you love me and that you want us to get back together again. And you talk about your beloved family. Your problem is you want both, and you can't have both.
Kim, I'm sorry that I've hurt you again, but I think you're blowing it way out of proportion.
The hell I am. I see it in its full proportion. Actually, you know, this is a great time for you to be away. You can finally find out who you miss more, Susan or me. That chance.
I'll have the duty, please.
And you, ma'am?
I don't know. It's hard to decide. It all looks so good.
Honey, I thought you said you wanted the tortellini. Have the tortellini.
What do you think? What do you recommend?
Well, many ladies in your blessed condition enjoy the risotto nero.
What's the nero part?
Octopus. Rice with octopus.
Yeah, that's good. I'll have that. And simone at the same time. On separate plates.
Blessed condition. So now's a good time for us to talk about your maternity leave. Now, what is all this about things not quite winding up? I thought we had a deal. The deal was January 1.
Yeah, but Tom, that's too soon. I mean, it's only a couple of weeks, and the baby's not due until mid-February. And I was reading this study of female pregnant doctors. Some of them didn't take their leaves right up until delivery, and the other ones, you know, there were no problems between them, the ones that did and the ones who didn't.
Female pregnant doctors, that is. Well, they happen to be in the hospital when they go into labor. Female pregnant police people wind up in squad cars at stakeouts.
But Mac isn't going to do that. I'm going to be sitting behind a desk. Look, I will even go back and do parking violations. Anything to stay at work.
Honey, I'm not trying to be difficult. I just remember what happened last time. We lost our baby. We almost lost each other.
I'm not forgetting that. I'm not going to take that kind of risk again. I know Lucinda wants me to go with you, but I really think that would be overkill. And besides, it would mean neglecting DeWitt and Lang.
You can keep in touch with them from L.A. Look, our savvy CEO knows what she's doing. She knows Kruger likes pretty women, which makes you her trump card.
Oh, look, there's Cal Strickland. Apparently, he likes pretty women, too.
Who doesn't? Henry, care to join us, aren't we?
Well, thank you. We'd be delighted.
Sure.
Hello,
Hello?
I suppose you girls got big plans for New Year's Eve.
Well, I've got plans with a microphone. Oh, that reminds me. Are you going to be coming to Mona Lisa?
I'll tell you what. Why don't you be my guest to hear Lila sing, and then we'll let her join us on one condition.
What's that?
That you wear your dancing slippers.
Oh, well, that's easy.
All right, settled? Good, good. Listen, if you'll excuse me, I got to chat with Cook Anderson. Just a second, I'll be right back.
Okay, Mama. So, Cal plays Santa. Then he invites you out for dinner last night. Now you're having lunch. What's up? First of all, you invited him for dinner, and then he asked Susan out for lunch. I happened to be standing there. He felt sorry for you, so he asked me.
I've noticed a very special twinkle in his eye when he looks at you.
Get out of here. For crying out loud. If I thought for one... Take it easy. She's kidding. Yeah, we're kidding. Well, it can't hurt to have a friend like Ken.
Look, may we see a wine list, please? That won't be necessary.
Will you excuse me?
Of course.
No.
I
won't have you drinking on the job. Is that clear?
I just wanted a glass of wine, Dad. I thought the others might, too.
Well, if they want one, they can order it. You need to keep your head clear if you're going to go to London and familiarize yourself with our operations. You told me I could count on you. Prove it.
I can't. Not if you want me to step into Holden's shoes. I'm not a natural at business like he is. Never have been.
No one is more aware of your inadequacies than I am, son, but I expect you to try. And while you're in London, I expect you to convince Angel to come back here to live.
I will not ask Angel to do anything she doesn't want to do. Besides, I can't go to London for another week or so.
Why not? I know you haven't been at the office as you're supposed to be. Hope you're not keeping company with some...
No, I just have plans, that's all. There's things that I have to do.
It's a special celebration.
It's the JCPenney after Christmas sale and clearance, and the savings are better than ever. Save 10 to 50% on selected merchandise throughout the store.
JCPenney, where fashion comes to life.
I'm dreaming of summer, cool breezes, fresh air. When I want that feeling, summer's eve takes me there. It's clean, fresh feeling, keeps the good times on my mind. Summer's eve brings back freshness anytime.
This year, American kids will miss 25 million days of school because of colds. The average American child will get 6 colds. But of the 107 cough and cold medicines, only one is the pediatrician's #1 recommended brand. Triaminic. It has no alcohol, no saccharin, no aspirin. So this season, when your kid gets one of those 6 colds,
You'll remember the Triaminic.
Triaminic and Triaminic Nightlight. Made for kids.
They'll remember the love.
These NFL coaches lost 249 pounds.
I lost 35 pounds in 5 months with Ultra Slim Fast.
I lost 33 pounds and never felt better. I can't believe I did it.
The Ultra Slim Fast plan is easy.
A shake for breakfast, another for lunch, and then a sensible dinner.
I'm down 38 pounds.
I lost the most, and I feel great.
We're big guys with big appetites.
We lost weight.
If we can do it, you can do it.
Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.
Tell me, how am I going to deal with Emily Stewart as a daughter-in-law? How am I going to deal with Tony Reyes as a son-in-law? Has it gotten that far? Oh, God, I don't know. But you saw he was here at Christmas. Yes, and he was all over her. Exactly. Well, why can't we get Emily and Tonio back together again, Did you warn Sabrina? Oh, come on. You know, of course we've tried to do that, both Bob and I. But we're afraid we'll alienate her if we press the thing, and we don't want to do that, which is about the only thing we agree on at this point. You seem so happy at Christmas. Oh, boy, was I kidding myself. What makes you think that? I just opened a bill from Sim's Jewelry for a gold embossed leather notebook that Bob gave to Susan for Christmas. I'm sorry. But at least it wasn't jewelry or lingerie. Right. It's kind of splitting hairs, isn't it? It's a very expensive, very important gift. What kind of message do you think that sends to Susan? I know what it tells me. It not only makes me angry, it hurts.
Bob?
Hi, Mom. Come on in. Glad you stopped by.
I was hoping you'd be able to find space in your suitcase for these for Don's family.
Oh, I'm sure I can. Well, I want you and Mac to have a healthy, happy New Year.
What I really want is for you and Kim to find a resolution to your problem.
A New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
I'm doing the best I can.
I'm sure you think you are, dear. But
Bob, I'm your secretary.
I'm due in the children's wing to do some reading for them. Have a safe trip, dear.
Thank you.
Give my love to Don and Mary and the children.
I will. And Happy New Year to Mac.
Thank you.
Why didn't I call first?
No problem. There's the paperweight.
Looks very handsome on your desk. Did your mother ask where you got it?
No, she didn't.
Good, because she probably wouldn't understand about our exchanging presents.
Dad?
Hi.
Hi. Came by to wish you a safe trip.
Yeah, me too. Well, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Well, I wish you were going to be here for the New Year. Do me a favor and give Uncle Donald and Mary our love.
I will. John invited us to his New Year's Eve party. I'm sure he's heartbroken that he'll have Kim all to himself.
Yeah, well, you really think you should be leaving on New Year's since you and Kim seem to be making some progress?
Maybe it's just as well. Sim's jewelry store sent a bill to the house that included a gift that I bought for Susan.
You bought Susan a piece of jewelry?
No. It was a leather notebook for her research with her name engraved on it. I thought it was an impersonal gift, but Kim didn't. You know, I really feel sorry for Susan. She's caught in the middle of this.
Yeah, well, I feel sorry for Kim. How could you find it strange that she'd be hurt? You know what, Dad? Never mind. I'm sure you're feeling bad.
No. Say what you want to say.
Well, maybe I have less of an understanding about this. I don't know, but when Margot and I were having difficulties, I mean, we had a marriage in name only, but... I mean, I came back from Washington, and she was living with Hal, but I was still faithful to her because I love her, Dad, and because I take our marriage vows seriously.
There is no way in hell I can take back what happened with Susan. But there are only two people who know why that happened. And that's Kim and me. The gift was an expression of friendship.
Well, then buy her a poinsettia, Dad. You had to think about that. You had to order that weeks in advance, I'm sure. I mean, how can you do that if your first priority really is keeping your marriage with Kim together?
It seems that every time you turn around these days, another pain reliever with ibuprofen in it is comparing itself to Tylenol. But you know what they can't say? They can't say they're gentler than Tylenol, because they're not. Tylenol won't irritate your stomach, the way ibuprofen sometimes can. That's a medical fact. And is it any wonder that today hospitals use Tylenol 14 times more than ibuprofen? Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
We bake pearls made of denture material in this blueberry pie to prove how powerfully Atwt, America's leading denture cleanser, removes this tough stain, even in between. Atwt, stronger than stains.
When that dry cleaning bill isn't the thrill, trust Woolite in your machine. Do your dry cleaner say, we don't want our white to gray. Trust in your machine.
You're watching Bob Castleberry at the actual moment he found out he won $10 million from Publishers Clearinghouse.
This is fabulous.
Now get this. The only reason Bob won the $10 million is because the first person who received the winning number never sent it in.
Oh, my God.
Was it you who threw away $10 million last time? Make sure someone else doesn't get your $10 million this time. A new $10 million super prize can be yours January 25th if you enter the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes now.
Hard to believe, but that was me, Dan Deardorff, before I lost 40 pounds in 4 months with Ultra Slim Fast. Hey, I'm a big eater, but with Ultra Slim Fast, I never felt hungry. The plan is easy. I had a delicious shake for breakfast, another for lunch, and then a sensible dinner. I'm back to my college playing weight, and I feel terrific. Best of all, I'm not shaped like one of these anymore.
Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.
You know, with all we got riding on this industrial, I hope they can find a spokesman that projects the right image for Stricto.
Well, Cal, I have a wild idea. I think you should be the spokesperson for...
Now, hold on. Now, that's just a little too wild for me. Gee, Granddaughter, you have to hog-tie me to keep me in front of a television camera.
I cannot think of anybody who is more perfect.
Well,
Hey, I got those projections you wanted. You're going to love them. I am so sorry for the mess in the hall. The janitor was supposed to clean that up.
What is all that stuff?
Oh, it's just some old art supplies and paints I had in my office. I just wanted to clean them out for the new year. You want to look at these projections? You're going to like them.
Yeah, let's do it.
Office? Speaking of
See you
that,
later.
in my office.
I've already thought about it.
Montgomery Associates, Lily Walsh. Oh, hi, Paul. I heard you called earlier. How you doing?
Great. I've started working with the production company, talking with casting agents.
How's Emily doing?
She's fine. Look, Lily, that's what I called to talk to you about. Do you have any idea how long Gavin plans on keeping her out here?
No, actually I don't. When I talked to him about it, he's being very evasive.
Yeah, well, that's what I figured. Emily had to cancel lunch with me today for Gavin. Well, forget about all that. How are things going out there? Are they piling up without me?
No, actually, we're doing fine. I just hired a new guy from New York, Ted Bronson. He's going to be starting at the beginning of the year, so you don't need to be pressured about coming back.
Well, that's good.
Paul, I gotta go, all right? Talk to you later.
Yeah. Bye.
So anything? I mean...
Oh, you have... Oh.
Hi,
Oh,
Ellen.
hi, I'm sorry.
Well, forensics found lighter fluid, but no prints. Apparently somebody doused it with fluid, then set a match to it.
Hal, can I ask you a hypothetical question?
You may ask me a hypothetical question.
If you were going to buy Jennifer a doll, would you buy it yourself?
That's something I'd probably let Barbara pick out, I guess.
Well, whatever it's worth, I think that most dolls are bought by women. Okay, I won't keep you now. I know it's 6 hours later there, but wait a minute, one last thing. Kirk Anderson has Walsh stock. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. So I see you found it.
Yeah, your secretary gave it to me. One question. I guess you opened it.
Only to get a clue as to what it was.
Well, if you saw the pictures, why'd you have to ask if it was mine?
I didn't go looking through your photos and letters, if that's what you're suggesting. I thought that if it was yours, I would give it to you directly instead of turning it over to Lucinda. My mistake.
No, I'm glad you did. I'm sorry.
Wait, Link. Is there something about me that irritates you?
No, I hardly know you.
Exactly, then why the chip on your shoulder? What's so funny?
I've been thinking that you had a 2x4 on yours.
Well, what do you say we go out and come in again for the new year?
Listen, thanks for finding this for me. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. I'm going to go and see if Olivia is still ensconced in my office.
Lydia's out, Henry's in. He wants you and Holden to bring Barkley up to speed on the London showroom.
We are meeting with Henry and Barkley in my office.
Give me a minute. I'll do that there.
Okay.
I just got off the phone with Lily. Hal brought the doll back. No prints.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
It just bothers me that Angel bought that doll for Noel Harrods. It doesn't match up with the report that Hal got from the manufacturer.
Did you ask Angel about that?
I can't get her on the phone. I tried a few minutes ago, but Edna said she was over at the Sheridans. Barkley, I'll be with you in a few minutes.
I was just looking for a private phone.
Use this one. I have to see Lucinda anyway. We're going to Connor's office now.
Angel, it's me. Please, listen to me. I don't have much time. I know that you were shooting for the first of the year, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. Look, I'll do my best, but I'm getting more and more nervous the closer we get.
You have a beautiful tree.
Oh, thank you.
One of the things I missed most about Christmas, having spent it in a hotel room this year.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. Jeffrey, I'm sorry. I didn't know you could have joined us here for Christmas.
I expected to be with friends in Chicago. It just didn't work out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, maybe you can go for New Year's.
Well, you know, New Year's has never been a very important holiday for me. Besides, I have plenty of work to keep me busy here.
Well, hello.
Hi. Bob, this is our new station manager, Jeffrey Talbot. Jeff, this is my husband, Dr. Bob Hughes.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. I'm one of your wife's biggest fans. Very glad she's taken over heart of the city.
I didn't mean to interrupt. Is Christopher ready?
Yeah, he went upstairs to say goodbye to his toys.
I'll see myself out.
Okay.
I'll talk to you soon, Ken.
Thanks, Jeff.
Doctor?
Mr. Calvin.
Bye.
He said he was ready.
He's ready.
Daddy, are we going on a real plane?
Oh, you bet we are. I'm going to let you sit near the window.
Mommy, I want Mommy to come too.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling boy. I can't come this time. But I tell you what, I'm going to call you every day on the phone and we'll talk, all right? So how about a big hug from us? Mm-hmm. Big kiss. Mwah. I love you, son. You have a good time. Be a good boy. You better go. You're going to miss your plane.
I'll miss you.
Give Don and Mary my love. Listen, if it's... No, same to you, if you don't mind. I was thinking maybe I'd invite our new station manager to join us. He's new in town, doesn't know anybody. He seems like a very nice guy. Okay. Good. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. Bye.
Seconds to midnight.
I'm gonna use every one of those 30 seconds to tell you I love you.
And I love you.
Sometimes I think about all the years that we were apart. And I realize now how lucky we were. We didn't even know it. You know, in all those years of trusting one another, relying on one another, we built a bond between us that nothing can ever break.
Keep that thought, Mrs. Hughes. Happy New Year. Hey, thank you. Wow, did the pilot let you fly the plane?
No, Dad.
Oh, that's too bad. Having a good time?
Yes, Dad. Why did Mommy come?
Hi, guys.
You're late.
I'm only 5 minutes. There's a traffic jam.
You didn't leave, Lily. Sorry, we can't tell. We got to go to the airport.
Wait, who's coming in?
We're going on Cal's jet.
Where?
Bye-bye.
Hi, Mr. Sheridan, Holden Snyder calling. Sorry to bother you so late. How's Noelle? Good. I'm looking for my wife. I hear she was by your house earlier. What?
What are you still doing here? Time to go home.
I'm just waiting for you to leave, that's all.
I will be fine. I can take care of myself, okay?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I got some files I've got to run home. And if I don't see you, have a Happy New Year.
Same to you. And I hope you get everything you want.
Okay. Now get out of here.
All right, be careful.
Please. 3 years old. Montgomery Associates, Lily Walsh.
Hey, you still there? Is Link there with you?
No, I just sent him away. I'm about to leave.
Okay, I'll come over and get you.
There's no need to come by for me, all right? The elevators are locked, the stairs are locked. All right, it'll just save time if I go to your apartment.
Okay. I love you. Lily, you be careful, you hear?
I will, and I love you too, all right? Goodbye. My first New Year's resolution is not to be scared by this sick joke.